So watching the webinar today, there was a lot of people that seemed to be struggling with their hamstrings. So I just wanted to give you a quick little bit of a workout to do that's going to really help you lengthen out your hamstrings. Sometimes just stretching, just hanging on the muscle over and over again, it's not going to get you anywhere. So you need to stop and have a new approach. And this is the new approach that you can try. So to start off with, it's just a normal passive stretch. You can do it up with your foot up and raised up on a chair, or you can do it on the floor. And you're just going to hang in a stretch for about 2 minutes on each side. Just get some length there in the muscle. That's probably what you're already doing, so I won't bother covering that too much. You can use any flexibility hamstring stretch for that. Then what you're going to do is you can grab a stick. You can progress on to doing this without the stick, but it's always useful to start with it. One leg locked out straight. The other ankle needs to be glued nice and close to that straight leg. From here, I'm going to keep my lower back straight, and I'm then going to fold forwards at the hips, down as far as I can. Once I'm down into as deep a stretch as I possibly can, I'm then going to fire up this muscle and my glutes to then bring myself back up into a standing position. Okay? So what I'm doing here is actually switching on my hamstring in that really stretched out position to teach it how to move in and out of that range. Now flexibility is all neurological. It's not the muscle that's tight, it's actually your brain's connection with the muscle that's tight. So this one will work really, really quickly. Obviously you're going to do that on both sides. So we've now strengthened up the hamstring and allowed it to work in that really, really long position. So now what we want to do is strengthen up the antagonistic muscles, in this case the quads, to allow us to pull ourselves down into a hamstring position, a flexion position. So this is me just stretching. If I pull down with my quads and my core, it allows me to come really nice and deep. So to figure that out, as a beginner, we can start off on our back. Again, both legs locked out nice and straight and lying flat down. What we're going to do, nice and slowly, is bring one leg up as far as we can, contracting this quad and our core, and then bring it back down. And again. So I'm really trying to squeeze that foot up towards my head as much as I possibly can do in that position. Now if that becomes too easy, we can place one foot, say this foot, up against the wall, so the wall would be here, and then bring this leg to match. Or we can come up into a seated position and do it this way. So if you're a little bit tight, you might want to sit back and do it this way, and the more mobile you get, the further you can lean forwards. Now if you're feeling really strong, you can also do both legs at the same time. This is more advanced, and I wouldn't start off with this, but you can do this movement as well. All these movements are going to teach those quads to be able to contract and shorten to pull my legs up into a deeper hamstring stretch. So hopefully that'll help, guys. And yeah, see you soon.